Hey there, guys. What is going on? Slappy here, playing some game. What is this game called? Creativerse. On the Creatinators server, of course. Gosh, where else would I be? Find out Thursday, where I'm not on the Creatinators server, but we're still playing Creativerse? What? That's just a tease, a preview of what's coming. Anyway, what's going on? We are over here, where I've decided to build a massive new project. If you guys missed last episode, I am doing a mountain base. And I'm super excited to get going on it. And I've just been examining my mountains. We got a big one there. I'm going to save that big guy for our storage room. That's going to be a big storage room in there. This one here is going to be our teleporter room. And yeah, that's what I want to get started on a bit today, is starting to lay out some of where we have stuff. And probably some of our color palette as well, which should be kind of exciting. This is going to be a long project. This is going to be, this is going to be a big project. There's a lot we want to do. And I also want to get really creative with it. I've built storage rooms, I've built teleporters, I've built all this sort of stuff before, but I really want to get creative and, do different things, do creative things, and try and come up with probably more inconvenient ways to do stuff, like, I don't know quite how to say it. I've been playing this game a long time now. I think I'm something like 600 hours, which I know a lot of people have more, and blah, blah, blah. But, I've built teleporters before. I've built elevators and stuff, so I want to get really creative with, how we get from room to room, and how we get to the tops of mountains, and all this sort of stuff. I just want to do different stuff, try different stuff. Sometimes it won't work, sometimes it will. But I just want to experiment and play, and I'm really excited to get going, So first up, I want to get some digging done. I am sitting here, I'm trying to watch League of Legends, the North American League. I'm trying to become well-rounded in esports. It's an interesting field. I don't know much about League of Legends. I'm trying to learn. If you guys have any helpful tips for learning League of Legends, let me know, because I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to learn a bit. But anyway, enough about that. Let me do a little bit of digging. I want to get a little bit of stuff worked out. I guess I'll just do some and then show you guys sort of what I'm talking about. So I'll be right back. Let's just take a second away from our mountain base, because I want to show you guys something. We just finished this build, and I just had a stream on Twitch, link in the description. And people showed up, we had a great time chatting about whatever. And also, Sidemaster was there. Shout out to his smelly persona. And I finished a lot more of the path. A lot more. My goodness. Sorry about that. But yes, on stream, I finished a bunch of our pathways. You can see this is all done. It's not just making the path. It's doing the side as well, getting all the sandstone walls. That's about as far as I've gone over this way. We're pretty close. It'll only take maybe another 30 minutes to finish it. I'll do it on stream at some point. But over this way, we've got all of it done over into our teleporter that we can get to through that thing. But I really want to show you his part Sidon did, because he added a little bit of variation, some interest to this area. So the pathway ended about here before, going this direction. Now you can see it continues all along this way. Sidon did this little lake, which sometimes does not, but it's kind of a cool little feature to have sitting here. And yeah, this is all brand new. This was all done. I'm not sure why. I was having some issues connecting to the server, so maybe this all got reset a little bit, but this was all done. And it goes all the way over to our teleporter, so that's kind of cool. I just wanted to show you guys. I have to do those walls. But yeah, this will probably continue off this direction, maybe wrap back around the arena. But yeah, I want to show you guys some of the progress, but now let's go deal with our mountain base, because we got some work to do. Alright, so the mountain base. I've mined out a section, and what I'm thinking is today we lay out some pathways, sort of get a plan for it, and maybe some blocks. I brought with me this block. This is the rocky ice wall. And I kind of want to use this as like a pathway block between places. It kind of blends in with the snow. It's a little off-putting, but I think it's a nice kind of floor block. It's okay. Maybe if we mix it in with some snow. What is this? This is bedrock wall, isn't it? Ugh. Ugh. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Maybe if we... I kind of wanted like an icy path without the ice effect, and that'll go sort of across the mountain between places. And the other thing we're going to do is probably have wood slabs. Maybe having little like outpost stuff with the wood slabs. Something of that nature. But what I want to do is sort of mine out this room, figure out how much room I have. This is going to be my teleporter area. The other thing I want to do is figure out that point there, how we can get up to the top of it and have a little platform at the top of it. I want to use elevators in this place, and I want no two of them to be the same. That's my challenge. No two of them to be the same. So we're going to figure out sort of... I'm going to mine out basically everything I can without disturbing the exterior. Is essentially my plan here. And we'll see how much room we actually have. Obviously, we can go down here, which we probably will utilize, but I do want to figure out sort of how much room I have without going down. So, without further ado, it is time for I to dig. I think this pathway will look kind of nice. I was sort of hoping to use these blocks. They're kind of different and cool. I think they would be a cool pathway. And then the interiors will be... I think every interior is going to be a touch for those out after, but I do want to figure out how much space I have to play with here. So let me get on with that. I want to explore using a little bit of these. So I mentioned I kind of want each of the different areas to be a bit different. Each of the sections of my new base to be a bit different from one another. And that's true. But by a bit different, I now mean horrendously different. I want them to be completely separate in terms of theme and build materials. Mostly just because I want to explore using a bit more of the build styles in this game. So every section is going to be very radically different. And this first, which is going to be our teleporter room, is going to be ice themed. I want this one to be sort of mountain themed. Sort of like exactly what this base is. It's going to be peak stone. It's going to be, we're going to use this ice. It's going to be peak stone. It's going to be this ice. It's going to be some of the new block set with the different ice types. It's going to be snow. It's going to be that. So that's what this area is going to be, which is going to be kind of cool, I think. It's kind of a fun build style. I really, really like peak stone. I think it's a gorgeous block. Do I wish it had a bit more of a different texture than stone? Sure. Sure I do. Well, but yeah, we're going to try and make it look basically like a mountain cave with teleporters in it. Which should be interesting. I'm going to do some teleporters to different places. And yeah, I got a bit more digging to do. This goes all the way up to the top there. This took a while to make until I remembered you could do // to get your position. And I was like, oh, I'm at 168. And then you could see, you know, on my climb down, I started at 192. And then, you know, 176. And it took a while to do all of that. But anyway, I want to show you guys something really cool that I just learned today on stream. And maybe some of you guys haven't learned. I'm sure a lot of you did know about this, but I recently learned it, and whenever I learn something in this game, I like to share it with you beautiful people. So let me go show you what I'm talking about, because right now it's just hearsay that I'm saying I found something cool out about this game that I didn't know that I want to show you guys. Well, let's take a quick nap at one of my favorite builds on the server, the Remedies Inn. It's bigger on the inside. Lazy Leafy Inn. It's a fantastic establishment to grab your ale and take a nap. That's what people do, I think, at lodges and stuff. I don't know how he built that still, but anyway, let's take a nap because what I want to show you guys, well, I didn't have to come to spawn to do it, but I came to spawn to do it because I like coming to spawn. You get to sleep in places like the Lazy Leafy Inn, which is cool. But what I want to show you guys... Now, I didn't know this existed, but apparently it was pretty common knowledge. And what I'll show you is in our teleporter room here, which, yes, I do use occasionally, is down in the Lubite, the Nether, the Corruption. I didn't know that there was just like a block at the bottom of the world called the End of the World. And it's like a glass block with purple underneath. Isn't that amazing? Like, I kind of want to build on it because I think it's gorgeous and it's like a beautiful floor texture. I don't know if you guys knew about this, but apparently everyone knows that this is down here. This is the bottom of the world. You used to be able to phase it out, apparently, and if you fell through it, you would just go to your touchstone. But apparently that's out of the game now. I thought it was incredible. I just want to share with you guys because, you know, I like sharing with you guys when I find something really neat. But anyway, let's go and continue building things. Okie dokie, some building later, and you can sort of see what I'm going for. It's not really going to make sense where I'm going to put the teleporters. Essentially, they'll be in the floor. Sort of like the one I just went through. But you can see I'm going to make a cave in here. Right now, I'm digging out the roof. I'm sort of going to follow the natural roof up to a peak. So this is going to be kind of a vaulted room that I'm hoping will get sort of this cavey type vibe with all of this stuff with this big pointed roof. And it's sort of going to end there with a little side thing going to the other mountain there. So hopefully it'll get quite a vibe. I definitely want to finish digging out the roof right now. But you can see what I'm going for. I'm making very uneven walls. So it'll kind of have a cave type feel. The more I'm doing of it, the more I'm not putting the ice and I'm leaving the peak stone to sort of speak for itself. But we'll incorporate the ice in here eventually. But the teleporters will essentially be in the floor. You'll barely, if at all, be able to see the teleporters, which is kind of what I'm going for. A bit of a different feel to a teleporter room. But for now, I still got a ton of digging left to do. I'm doing it all by hand because I'm a crazy person. But yeah, I just want to show you guys sort of the before with some of the walls sort of, I think, looking pretty neat. I'm not sure how we're going to do lighting yet, but you can see, I think the walls will be kind of cool and then a big vaulted ceiling, which will be done right after this break, hopefully. Hey, oh boy, it takes so long to do this. Yeah, you can see I've got a bit done, a lot more to do, but I am actually out of time for recording today's video, but I didn't want to leave you guys with a short video, so we're gonna go take a look at what the owner of the server, the proprietor of this fine world, has been up to. You guys may know him as the guy who recently ditched doing Let's Plays. I know him as Sidon Master, and he's been building something pretty cool that I want to go take a look at. It also lends itself nicely to what we're doing, because I'm going to be building a storage room soon, and I've been trying to figure out how I want to do my storage room. And, well, we did not get much progress done on that mountain base. That's okay. We'll get a lot done Thursday, but I want to take a look at Sidon's place, because he has been building this castle. Very nice looking castle in the middle of the mountains. Sounds familiar. There's a giant mushroom. He's been building this castle in the mountains. It's gorgeous. We'll look at it from the outside in a second. But he's got this storage room where he put rocky ice columns with the sprites in front. And it looks great. It really does. Truly looks great. And a chessboard in the middle. But I just wanted to get your guys' opinion. How do you organize your storage room? Because that's something I will be thinking about in the next few days. But let's go look at this place from the outside. It's very gorgeous. He's been doing a lot of work on his streams. You can see this is all actually terraformed. None of this grass was here. This is all placed. But you can see he's got this gorgeous terrace going up to the sort of main building of his castle. You can see he's got some of the walls laid out. This place is going to be frickin' enormous. And it's coming along really beautifully, I think. I like this courtyard. I like the stone boulder going up to the front of that. I think this is going to be a really good build. So I will keep you guys updated because if you don't catch his streams, this may be the only way you can see this impressive build on the server. So I'll keep you guys updated on what he's up to. I'll even harass him to start building more, just for you guys. Because that's how much I care about you guys. But anyway, I will catch you guys in the next one, where we will get lots of progress done on this mountain build. I promise. I will finish digging out this roof, and we will get lots done. So anyway, ciao for now, as they say in cool places. I will catch you guys in the next one. Ciao!